Oh, I got a trip on this. And what I'm tripping on is the question I have for this, for those who want to enter this group. I asked them, do they have problem with explicit lyrics, sexual lyrics? And they actually tell me yes. And then they, I guess, expect to be accepted into the group. Come on now. If you have problem with explicit sexual lyrics, why are you even trying to join the group? That part I don't even understand. And then you have some that don't even want to answer the question. Well, you know you're not going to get in. My whole point of adding that question is the process of evaluation to determine who will be acceptable to this group and who not. Period. If you don't like explicit lyrics, then you don't need to be in this group. I'm trying to avoid unnecessary problems that you may have once you join this group. This group is all about expressing one's art form honestly. Now, if you have a problem with that, then you don't need to be involved with this group. Period. And I tell all of my friends that's already on the group that want their friends to join this group, if they don't understand or don't want to answer that question, then they don't need to be a part of this group. Because this group is all about expressing one's art form honestly, without all this other bull crap that comes with it. Because it's unnecessary. We don't have to deal with that. If you want to sit and read some good, deep, honest reality poetry, then it's perfect for you. But for those who want to be caught up in the fantasy world and think that we're going to contribute to it, no, that's not going to happen. Not at all. Not even a second. Because I'm dealing with real people who want to deal with real things that's going on in real life. Period. All this so-called meeting opinionated standards and all that, we ain't got time for that mess. Because that's not even a part of it. You have to come in a understanding that everybody's viewpoint in expression collectively is something that you have to deal with. And if you're not trying to deal with that, then no. We ain't got time for you and your playing around. So that's why I asked that question, because In the past, we didn't have peoples that joined the group and then had a problem with what was being displayed or written or what was in art form. There's a problem. And not only that, even when you're dealing with Facebook, it's crazy because some of the pictures, visual pictures, that's in cartoon form, animated form. Some people found it offensive. Oh my God! How in the hell did drawings or cartoon is all of a sudden offensive to you when this cartoon form is everywhere on Facebook, but all of a sudden it's offensive when poetry is added to it. Man, I don't understand. But that's some of the bullshit that as a group owner have to deal with. You know, they tell us, well, don't you can't use nothing sexual unless it's in educational, and I can't see why any of the poetry that we use haven't been educational. You have to go with our standards. Okay. But seems like when we go with your standards, the rules change all of a sudden at your disposal. So how can we follow a standard that you constantly changing the rules and saying no, well this don't apply here? We come up with more standards. Is you making the rules as you go? I mean, please enlighten me because I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Or there's a deeper agenda that's being played out here. But anyway, if you don't answer the questions that I have put on the group for us entering into the group, no, you're not coming in. And if you say you have a problem with the question that's been asked and you say, well, I got a problem with it. Yes, I got a problem. Well, hell no, you're not going to enter the group. Because you may be a problem in the long term. And we ain't got time for that. We got artists on here that's expressing their self and expressing their lyrical content, and they don't need your prejudgment because you saw what the group was about before you got up in the group. And we don't need that kind of distraction because it don't make no sense. It's erotic by nature. The group tell you that already. So why are you drawn to erotic activities if you got a problem with it? Is you not being honest with yourself? Is you being a hypocrite or something? Because we ain't got time for people to know who they are or want to play both sides of the fence and still don't know who they are. We ain't got time for all that. Either you down with it and you love it, or you're not. So if you're not, leave it alone. Because we ain't got time to play. We is expressing ourselves in the most honest way that we can, and a lot of people are gravitating to it because it is real and it's from the heart, where the others can handle that type of reality. So that's what I want to drop on that, Be true to yourself when you come to this group. And you're not true to yourself, then you can't be a part of this group. So we can't deal with fakers and people who straggling the fence, don't know which side they want to be on, and then they think they can get it off better when they playing both sides of the fence, which eventually it's going to catch up with you. So I dropped my expression on this, and I'm supposed to go get me some sleep because it's late. But peace out, and that's my point of view on the peoples that don't seem to understand this expression and what it's all about. Take care.